is my first unicorn, which I've owned 2 times, and if that confuses you, link is in the description to the video which explains all. But for those of you who've seen that last video, you will know that this car has a couple of problems that we need to sort, including the dodgy bonnet. You'll see right here that the hinges on this bonnet have quite literally come fully detached from the vehicle, and that is the same case on both sides. Now there is a slight urgency to get this bonnet fixed for now, because tomorrow morning we are going into central London for the Mildly Interesting Cars of London coffee morning in my ULEZ compliant Honda Accord. Feels good, feels good. But yeah, the bonnet is lifting up from the front when you're driving. Even though this is a reverse hinge bonnet, when the front of the bonnet is lifting up and you're in it, it's quite alarming, and I want to address it because number 1, it looks stupid. Number 2, it's not that safe. And number 3, I really would not like to smash this windscreen, roof, or anything like that. So, we're gonna bodge it. Now I say bodge it, I mean temporarily fix it. I do have another bonnet, which I will be doing a full repair, better than the repair I'm gonna be doing now. But for right now, we've got less than 24 hours until we need to be in London. I need to get the tires changed, I need to do fuel line. Got lots of things to do, and I'm very limited to the time. I just wanna make sure this is sort of like attached to the car again. So what we're gonna do is gonna put a big brace on it, and that is a temporary fix for now. Now, if you watched the last video, you will know that I want to utilize the patina on this bonnet. The other bonnet I've got has a beautiful inner structure, so we're gonna swap them over basically. But for right now, the main problem is around the hinges. The rest of it is fine. If that was, you know, one piece there, the bonnet wouldn't flex. Same again for that side. So what we're gonna do is make a little bracket that screws in over the top and just sort of like holds it all flat. Same again that side, and I might even join the whole thing back together. So yeah, temporary fixing today. So I'm gonna get some card, make a template, and make it out of metal, and just throw this together. Brace plate, that's gonna be made out of metal, and that's gonna go in there and screw in there, and that's gonna hopefully bring the rigidity of the bonnet back to nearly one piece in a very quick amount of time. This is not good. This will not stay. I promise it will not stay. But for right now, it's gonna have to. Metal go on here like that. And yeah. What I've done here is absolutely excelled. And that is custom. But what I will say is the rigidity has improved tenfold. So, you know, it is functional. Now, to do that side. That's legit. That is a good repair. I like it. Very good. I mean, I don't like it, but it works for now. And that's all I needed to do. New fuel line as well. Let's go get some new tires. But first, let's see if the bonnet lines up. Kinda. The problem is that the skin itself is attached on this edge, and obviously we've not done anything to that edge, so we can still lift that edge up, but you know what I mean, like, I can't lift it up now, and before I could lift it up to about here. So yeah, it's an improvement, but still got some mods to do, and that can wait till another day. But for now, we need new tires because these ones are dead. What I will add is that the bonnet has been twisted because of the hinge being so weak. It doesn't quite line up like chrome trim all the way around. Like, it's okay here, but this side is slightly higher, and I've tried to bend it into position, and hasn't really worked. It's just spring it back, so there's still stuff to be done. But like I said, that is a temporary fix, and I'm not proud of it, but that's what we're doing. Ah, it's a butterfly! New front tyres on, went for a slightly bigger tyre. It had a 155 55 and now it's got a 165 and it looks much better. So I need to put 165s on the rear as well. But in the morning we'll be going to London, so cue the darkness. Off we go. I'm in London and this car is all over the road. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so windy today. The car is just like being blown. Oh no! I've lost the trim! Oh shit! Wow, that is very annoying. I thought I'd lose this one. Damn! That's how windy it is. It blew my trim off. Oh, I'm gutted. It's like its face. Anyway, must continue. It's quite literally the most windiest day in the entire London history. But look what's here. Cool car.
You came here earlier, Rev banged the shit out of it and just cut out in front of everyone.
Bad driver. That'll do. Oh! Oh, look at that! Shit! Got the prelude on it as well. Time to head home. Unfortunately, the weather is absolutely awful and usual London activities are not gonna happen. It's just so windy, you can't do anything. It's actually miserable. So I was gonna go floating about the city in the Honda, but yeah, not anymore. We're just gonna have a little cruise out and go home because it's horrendous. But Honda is doing well. That's perfect! Yeah, that'll do. That's much better. Yeah. We are back to work. And of course, the Honda machine has made it there and back, no problems at all. There's a few things that I need to do to the car to make it perfect, but like I said, this car's a tinkering car. I could just go out and enjoy. And that's exactly what I did, minus missing a couple of trims. I think in future I'm gonna have to glue all the trims on because all the original clips and stuff are obviously delicate and falling apart, so a lot of windscreen glue is going to be used to glue all this trim on because I don't want it to ever come off when I do find replacement parts. So, you'll notice in the thumbnail that I said I was picking up a very important package. Now, I didn't film this interaction because I don't like putting cameras in people's faces in public, but I picked up something very, very, very important, which I don't know how I've managed to score it, but I have. That is a cylinder head for my Toyota Mark II. Thank
the Lord. And also, we have inlet and exhaust cam. Phew. Now, if you've been following the channel closely, I've mentioned this in past, but I've been rebuilding the engine on my Mark II Toyota, and the whole bottom ends all been rebuilt. Put the head on. As we would put the head on, we noticed that one of the cams had been starved of oil, and basically it chewed up the head and the cam, which is all repairable, but it's quite expensive, and I just want to get out and drive the car. Finding a cylinder head like this to replace it is almost impossible in the UK because it's a Japanese market engine only, and we didn't get them. So even finding this head here, which is not identical, but it is very similar, that's always a big challenge. So the engine in my Toyota is a 1G GE. This is a 1G GZE, which is basically a supercharged version of that head. So it's almost identical. It will fit and it will do the job, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, pick this up off the lovely gentleman that had the, you know, the ITB Sora in the video earlier on. Yeah, this is going to come in handy. That is going to make this is going to allow me to get the Toyota on the road next year, driving around once again, thankfully. I miss that car so much, and this was such an important piece. I've been looking all over the world to get stuff imported, because like I've been looking at like spare engines and more cylinder heads, and then it's just like all unknown because it's across the other side of the world, and it's just like, oh man, this is very difficult. But this right here is going to sort everything, all the problems out. And the gentleman actually dipped it in the hot tank and it looks brand new. So more than happy to have that finally.
Kind of gutted that the weather was absolutely awful yesterday. Like, I wanted to drive that car right into the deep central London when it was really busy, but there was no one really about. Like, the weather was awful. It was like literally like a windstorm. In the UK at the minute, we've got this absolute wind hell that's happening, and it's like taking out trampolines and trees and everything. It's awful. So I didn't really get to go and, you know, get people's live reactions like I did this time last year. I took my Mazda Luce into central London, and the reaction for it was crazy. People were getting in the car, taking pictures of it. It was literally nuts. They thought it was like an art piece, and I wanted to do the same sort of video with a Honda, but no one was really about, and it was just absolutely miserable. But yeah, just thought I'd take you along for the journey to show that these cars do get driven, and I don't just spend my entire life in the workshop fixing crap. Of course, you wouldn't think I'd talk to you in a video without telling you about the giveaway that's happening. Obviously, we're giving away the 525 over the course of this month. There's a few things that I need to do to it next week, get up on the ramp, but tickets are still available to get your chance to win the car. You can buy hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, all of that. And this weekend, Black Friday weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be doing like a Black Friday deal. There's going to be discounts, extra tickets, spend 50 quid, get an extra ticket, or there's going to be products with extra tickets on them, stuff like that. So yeah, if you're saving your money till payday, which a lot of people is like the first or the end of the month, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's going to be deals on the website, gresswells.com, link is in the description. I've been having a few troubles with confirmation emails. So if you haven't had a confirmation email, but money's left your account, there's a 100% chance that you'll be entered, but we just need to confirm it to make sure that things are going smoothly and it hasn't got lost. So if you haven't got a confirmation email and you're watching this, please let me know, because I've had like 7 or 8 people message me say they didn't get a confirmation email. You're supposed to, there's something wrong with the website. But every single one of those cases, I have had their order in my like inventory. So I know you've got the ticket, but you might not have had a confirmation email and you might be worried. So just let me know and I'll double check it for you. I'm absolutely happy to do that, and thank you for everyone that has taken part. Next week that car is going on the ramp, and we're going to do a blast of like ripping that car to pieces and getting it tip top for the new owner. Stay tuned for this weekend, get yourself entered. Thank you for watching this video, just a little insight of what's going on in my life. The rest of this week, this is going to be on the floor, 100%. It has to be on the floor. I can't take it anymore. This has to be on the floor. It's been on my ramp for a month. It's still made it. I've got stuff to do. This car's coming in, lots to do. busy end to the year. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, commenting, liking, purchasing your tickets, merch, all of that. Life is good. Things are going well, so thank you all very much. Have a good weekend. Black Friday sale, gresswells.com, link is in the description. Goodbye.